Alright, so you are super welcome to this presentation. In this presentation, I'll be teaching you how or what content is all about. And I'll also go ahead in proceeding and showing you how you could be able to get content from other content creators. And let me say this clear. Yeah. If you've already selected a product, you want to know that you are not actually the first person that is creating content based on that very particular product, and you will never be the last person to create that very particular product. Now, why am I saying this is because you should get a proper understanding of what you are going into. Now, if you start creating content, you should know that you are going into competitions with other people. Well, mind you, as you're going into competition with other people, you need to use wisdom in doing it. Now, don't actually go into competition because you see other people actually going viral and you're not going viral, then you want to okay switch, then go into what they are doing. No, this is not what you are supposed to do. You are supposed to focus on your content. All right, once you focus on your content, like develop your content, re-edit your content, like how will I even put this so that you could be able to understand? Now, all I'm trying to say is that you should refine your content when your content doesn't seems to go viral, right? You could always refine it. That's why they say it is content. You can recreate content. Maybe if you create a content that did not go viral, maybe there's something that actually made it not to go viral, or maybe there's something that actually stopping it from actually like reaching to large audience, then you want to recreate it. You want to know the SEOs, you want to know the search engines, you want to know so many things, all right? So you should just improve in creating content, which is very important. Now let's dive in. All right, so now what is a content? In my own terms, I'm actually using my own definition to define content. Now you could go to the Google internet space and search for content. What's the content? Now, in my own terms, I say content simply means showing out, um, showing out yourself or your brand to the internet space or to the world, so that you could be able to like be aware of what you are actually doing, which is very important. Now, content does three things, three major things. All right, content does three major things. Now, the first thing is content brings gets attraction, which is very important. Content gets attraction. That's the number one thing. Second thing that a content does is to build trust. Building trust, which is very important. And the last thing, which is not the least, is taking action. Now, let me briefly explain this. Now, I said getting attention. Now, your content must capture people's attention first, isn't it? Now, for you to get people to watch your content, you have to get their attention. Now, what do you need to do to get people's attention? Isn't it? Now, based on your niche or based on the product you've already selected, you want to actually learn and you want to also improve in getting people attention, which is why I said you can also learn how you could be able to improve your content, which is very important, which is why you're actually testing. Now, content helps you to get attention, isn't it? Now, without you posting content, no one is going to know that you exist. Just like a chemist, let's say you have a chemist around your local area, and funny enough, there's no banner over there, and maybe you don't know that there's a chemist. Yeah, there might be a chemist in your area, but you don't know. But there's no banner that says that this is a chemist, and definitely you might be looking for a chemist to buy at least a little drug, but at the end of the day, you end up going far. And after you go to the far place, you have to see a banner that says that this is a chemist before you could be able to get access to it. Now, all I'm trying to say is you have to make a provision so that people could be able to see that your product actually exists. which is why I'm saying this. Now, content gets attractions. All right, content gets attractions. Now, you want to attract people. How do you attract people? You need to have a good hook which attracts people's attention. Now, I'll be showing you example of hook though after I'm done explaining this. All right. Now, based on your needs, you want to actually study what a hook is. All right. You want to study how you could be able to get people's attention. Secondly, I say build trust. Now, content help you to build trust because once you are posting consistently daily, people are actually noticing you. They notice what you do. It's not like they're not watching you, but they are watching what you're doing, isn't it? Now, it's just like the iPhone company that today, if they tell you that iPhone 14 is 700k, you won't even want to flinch and say that you want to price it down to 200k. You definitely know that it will never work. Now, people have already built trust with the iPhone 14. Why? Because the companies has already built authority over that very particular product. And that's why when iPhone 16 came out newly, or when iPhone 17, which is the recent one, came out, people took over 4 million to go and buy that very particular phone. This is people building trust. These are examples of people building trust. Now, the last thing the content does is to get people to take action. Now, what action do you want people to take after they have watched your content? Isn't it? Now, what action do you want people to take? Do you want them to just watch your content and just pass, or do you want them to watch and laugh? Do you want them to come to your DM? Do you want them to buy a product? Do you want them to click a link? Do you want them to follow your page? What do you want your content should make people do? That's exactly what these three things actually mean. Now, without wasting much time, I'm going to head into TikTok and I'm going to go to somebody's page so that I'm going to show you exactly how content is being done. So over here, let's head into my TikTok page. All right. This is my TikTok page over here. Now I'm going to search for ghost writing. So it's already on my first list. Now over here, I'm going to search for this
in all of my lonely nights when I was a ghost inside, you were there for me. You were there for me.
Yeah. This very video. You can see it. So I'm going to
Legend never lies. We were meant to be. I'm blessed to be alive.
Being able to afford luxury at it.
Now look at this very caption she wrote. Now she said 3 reasons I regretted starting ghostwriting in university. Now, people that have already heard about ghostwriting will be like, yes, they want to like criticize it. Do you understand? It has already gotten their attention. It's just like, okay, presently we have, let me not bring very dark man kicking me here, but basically let me just explain this to my own best of knowledge. Now, imagine you've already heard about ghostwriting before and they told you that people could be able to make money from it, and maybe you doubted the fact. Do you understand? Now, this very content over here, once you see it, is going to build in this urge to see that it's going to like align with the urge you said that it doesn't work. Do you understand? Now, look at it now. 3 reasons I regretted starting ghostwriting in the university. Do you understand? It's actually sounding that, okay, there is also a loophole in this very business. So you want to actually see that what is that very particular loophole that is in this very particular business, isn't it? Now, going to the next, you want to actually watch. So they have already gotten your attention and you want to watch to the next. You want to watch to the end, which is very important. So funny enough, this was the next thing. She said being able to afford luxury outings. Now, first thing first, she said 3 reasons she regretted starting ghostwriting, and now she's saying she was able to afford luxury outings. How is that possible? So you understand? These are questions you need to be that people you need to make people to be asking. Do you understand? You get it? Now, these are questions you need to make people to ask once they are watching your content. Now, maybe she will say, maybe this is the first one. Maybe if you understand, maybe this is the first one, and maybe you want to, okay, let me watch the next one. Let me see what she's going to say next.
Being able to afford luxury at buying luxury.
Now, again, she said, buying luxury item, what's my school fees? You'll be like, this thing that she just said that she later started in university. How is this possible? Now, do you understand? You're actually getting people's attention. Do you get the check? Now, this is exactly what content does. Once you know how to get people's attention, which is the hook, the first hook should get people's attention. Now, not just getting people's attention, what are you actually passing so that people could be able to watch your content to the end? Do you understand? Now, coming to the last one, let's see the last one.
Items worth my school fees.
Now, the last one is actually like massive. So you could see over here, she said, change my XR to 14 plus. Can you imagine? She just said that she regretted starting ghostwriting and she has already done this. From this very same business, she said she regretted. Do you understand? Now, it brings curiosity to people to want to start this very particular business. Do you understand? Now, coming to the next, you might be okay, let me see how I could get started. Now, let me just play this so that you could be able to see it.
R214. I don't want to be alone.
So she said, I don't want to be alone in this situation. Do you get the check? I don't want to be alone in this situation. Now, which situation are you? The situation to be making money, changing your phone, affording luxury. Do you understand? Now, you don't want to be in the relationship. Now, this is just the hook she used to get your attention to watching this very particular video. Now you want to wait till the end so that you could see what she could actually write in the end. So let me play this so that you will see over here. Let's see.
This situation.
Good. So now you can see over here, she said, comment ghostwriting and I will give you access to my one-on-one mentorship. Now, this is a call to action, isn't it? This is a call to action. Now, this is the action you want people to take. Remember I said, first thing first the content does is to get attention. Secondly, is to build trust. Make people to watch your video, isn't it? Then the last thing is to make people to take action. Now, let's go to the comment section. Now, she said, comment ghostwriting, isn't it? Comment ghostwriting and I will show you and I will give you access to my one-on-one mentorship. Now, let's see, I'm actually curious and I want to actually type on comments. I want to comment on it. Let's look at people that actually commented on this. So you see over here, okay, let me just read this one after the other. Everyone is replying ghostwriting, but how do we start it and earn money? Now, this is curiosity actually asking question. People are actually curious. Do you understand? People are actually curious. Now, please, the ghostwriting, people mentioning ghostwriting, these are the call to action. What do you want people to actually engage with your comments? Now, not just for them to engage, you have to reply them, isn't it? Now, let me look at the reply. So she said, read my bio. This was the bio. Now, someone said, teach me, but I purchased the course. I have the course that's left for you. You're not actually implementing it though. So I swear, like, guy, that's by the way. Now, look at it. Please, the ghostwriting. She said, read caption, isn't it? Now, what's the caption? Do you understand? These are instructions. Read captions. Let me tap on caption so you can see. Don't just watch others succeed. Make it happen yourself. The internet is so powerful. Okay, that's just by the way. Now, to start this for yourself, to get one-on-one mentorship from me, send me a message on WhatsApp with this very number. So over here you see. So let's go back to the comments. Now look at so many people commenting ghostwriting. This was the call to action and people actually responded to it. So can you see? Ghostwriting, 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 ghostwriting. What is your call to action? So now do you understand the concept of creating content? Isn't it? Now, I'm very sure you understand everything right now. Now, let's say we want to start implementing it for our own self. Isn't it? Let's try implementing it for our own self. Now, I've already shown you how you could be able to get access to content, All right, but before then, let me also say I want to show you how to get access to other content based different from ghostwriting. Let's say you are into
In all of
chatting
my-
with only foreigners, get paid chatting with only foreigners, get paid. Yeah, get paid chatting with only foreigners. Now, here we go. Isn't it? Now, this is it. Let me just select one out of this. Alright. So she said, come and chat with foreigners and make a living doing so. So she said, join my team. There's no call to action here. So she just said, join my team. The question will be, how do I join your team? Now, we are going to use this. Good. Now, this is one of the contents. Make 200k weekly by chatting lonely white people. I have an app that pays in dollars. Ladies, are you ready to become your own boss? Perfect for students, stay-at-home mom, ambiguous women waiting for supplement. What to supplement their income? Join our community group link in bio or DM me. Now, this content actually it combines hook and the body of the message and the call to action, which is very important. Now, the call to action is join our community group link in bio. Now, once she said in bio, simply means if you go to our profile in our bio, you are going to see the link to join, which is very important. Or you could either DM her using this very number over here. But we are not going to use this. Now, let me show you the one that is currently common.
This is one of
Okay, let me search for one lady like that. Please, I'm taking my time to explain this so that you get perfect understanding. This is Coach Mercy. Now she has over 134,000 followers. Now, let's take a look at her videos. She's not actually showing her face, not for this, except for this one, isn't it? Now, let's look at one of her video. Let me look for one of her viral video. Yeah, I actually used her videos when I was actually selling the products about chatting with only foreigners. It was basically her content. I just get the idea, then I created my own videos and I got everything. So I created it for my own self. This video is actually taking long, so let me just play this. Now, get the point over here. She said, get paid in dollars to talk with rich lonely foreigners, isn't it? Alright, there's no call to action over here. Imagine your life changed this month by earning in dollars through chatting with rich.
In the silence of the morning, the sun awakens and opens the world in colors. Each ray in the sun.
God, you taught me to trust you. You show me how to believe and to finish up.
Alright, so let me briefly come out from here. I think there's no call to action on this, but I think one of these should have a call to action. It should have a call to action. Alright, so let's just see. Now, these are call to action. Click the link in my bio to get
We let the waters rise. We dream, we let.
Now, over here in her caption, she puts, click the link in my bio to get access if you want to earn in dollars chatting and talking with rich lonely foreigners, isn't it? Now, these are call to action over here, but preferably you want to actually add your call to action to your content. You could be able to do that. So now let's say we want to implement this on our daily content habits, isn't it? Now, let's say you already got your video, isn't it? Yeah, you already got your faceless video, or you already got yourself for your video. Now you want to now, first thing first, let me briefly share my camera with you so that you could be able to see something for yourself. Now, why am I doing this? Is so that you could get proper understanding. Now, I'm not just sitting down, then I'll do everything by myself. Now, I have to take my time, write some content, list of contents down, then I start implementing it. I don't just stand up randomly and start creating content. You have to plan ahead. Now, why am I saying this is because you should get proper understanding. So basically, I'll be sharing my camera so that you could see my back book that I normally write to jot content down, isn't it? Now, so this is my jotting. All right, I just jot some things so you could see over here. Now, basically, let me read one of these content so you get proper understanding. Now, should I start from here? Let me just start from here. Now, so as you can see, the first woman I showed you, the first lady I showed you, this was exactly a content piece, but mine I interchange this to 2 reasons I regretted starting digital marketing, isn't it? I'm a digital marketer. I sell products that educate people on how they could be able to sell digital products online, isn't it? Now, I said 3 reasons I regretted starting digital marketing, isn't it, in the university. Now, being able to work freely, buy item worth my school fees, changing my X to 12 Pro Max, which I did. Yes, so you don't have to lie here. You have to be plain. Now, I don't want to be alone in this situation. Comment digital marketing and I will give you access to my one-on-one mentorship. Do you understand? Why am I showing you this? So that you could be able to know that you could be able to tweak someone's content and create it to your own standard. So that is just that on how you could be able to tweak people's contents. Now, if you want others, let me just quickly show you another so that you will get proper understanding of what I'm trying to say over here. Now, over here, let me head search on ghostwriting, and then I'll search on this lady. Now, I want to show you one of our content here that I've already made, copied, but in different ways. I tweak it to affiliate marketing. So you can see over here, 4 steps to make money as a ghostwriter. Use your smartphone, isn't it? Now look at mine over here. It says, here you go. 4 steps to make money as a digital marketer. Use your smartphone. I just changed it, isn't it? You don't need to stress yourself having to worry about, but make sure you are jotting everything down word for word, isn't it? Now, I'm not actually going to use her own video content, but I'm going to use mine. So let me just go to my TikTok page and I'll edit one video. Understanding over here. So once below here in the middle, once you tap on it, it will automatically highlight. So once it highlights, just alright. So once it highlights, pick any videos of your choice. Maybe you already created a video. I have a lot of videos though, but I'm not going to pick any random one. Alright. Should I use this one? This card. Alright, so I will be creating a video that I'm going to be posting tomorrow morning. Alright, so in case you are wondering, I don't have the 12 Pro Max. I used a 12 Pro Max. I bought it for myself. So this is it. So do not feel as if I was lying when I said I bought a 12 Pro Max. Alright. Now, but this was when it actually spoiled. So I actually had to go. I found peace in your vibe. So after this phone spoiled, I think in 2 days I was able to fix it. Why? Because I had money at that very point. Yeah, I had money. When it spoiled, I fixed it immediately. But that's by the way. So let me just get a video that I could be able to share with you. I think I will be going with that one, if I'm not mistaken. I think the video, yeah, let me just go with this.
I can see how it.
So first thing first, you want to mute your sound, isn't it? If you're having sound in your background, then you want to come back here. Then let's see. I want to put this. I'll see 4 step, isn't it? Let's just see 4. Now she made hers to be very big. I'm going to make mine to be very big. Now I'm going to put my 4 over here, and I'm going to make it to be wide. Now you need to be smart in creating content. So once you want to create content, just tap on this. Once you want to make your write-up, just tap on this guy over here. All right, tap on it. Then 4 steps. Then I'm going to put in my steps. Stay EPS to make money as a then I'm going to make this small, so you can see over here this very arrow that you can see, this guy, as you can see, I'm playing with it. I want it to be big. If I want it to be big, I'm going to let it to be big. If I want it to be small, I'm going to make it to be small. Over here you could be able to change colors. Oh no, I can't do it over here, so let me just leave it. But that's by the way, I'll definitely show you. So all right, so edit. So you can see over here, can you see this cycle that I'm actually circulating? Now over here you can see over here this place where my pen is actually pointing and is going out. You can change color over here. So color, just tap on it and you can change it to anything. Then over here you could be able to change it to like this, like this, like this, like this. This very guy over here can change it as well. So you can change your write-ups over here and it could be like this. So I want it to be like this, by the way. So 4 steps to making money as a digital marketer, isn't it? Digital marketer. I want to make this big, so I'm going to change this. Yeah, I'll leave mine to be like this. So you can see it over here. I already edited this. Then I'm going to go ahead by saying use your smartphone. Smartphone. Very easy. Then I'm going to change this. Change this to pink if I want. Change it to purple. Change it to anything if I want to. So just going to leave it. And I'm going to change my write-up. Or anyone. I think this one should be okay. Use your smartphone. So you can see over here it's very clear, but before then I'm going to show you what you need to do. Now look carefully. So now once you want to edit, just tap on this guy over here. This place where you see your phone is slanted, maybe it's turned upside down. Tap on it. Now once you tap on it, you don't want this to just appear like this. You want to also re-edit them. Now I want to tap on this. This one should be okay. Then this one, I want to also edit it, isn't it? I want to edit. So you're going to tap on this edit guy over here. Now at this very edit guy, these are options. This is option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want to work with this very guy over here so that my write-up is going to look as if I'm writing something. No, I don't want this. So I'm going to type writing. So you can see over here, let me tap on it so you can see it actually changing. I want it to be like that way. So over here, I'm going to change it as well if I want. Now you can see what I'm doing over here. I'm showing you how you could be able to edit. Then use your smartphone. Just a bump, boop. So highlight. Be smart about doing this. It's very, very easy creating content. Like I said, this is going to take more time. So you have to actually watch this because I'm actually taking my time to show you how you could be able to edit. Good. So this is okay. Then once you're done, I think we are good to go. So can you see it for yourself? Now you want to add sound. Alright, you want to add sound. So I already added some sound as my favorites on their music timeline, on their music list. So I want to do this. So I'm going so you can see my content is set. So all I want is my content should not be up to more than 20 seconds. Yours could be up to 30 seconds. At least, at most, your content should not be more than 30 seconds. Yeah, because you're not actually giving them full details. So at least. Now, coming back to it, I'm going to show you a track that I use so that you could be able to use it for yourself. Now, over here, listen carefully, caption. I'm going to add caption over here. You want to add caption, which is very important. So now, because I've used someone's content, isn't it? Now, I've already gotten this very heading: 4 steps to make money as a digital marketer, isn't it? Now, I'm going out, then I'll go to my ChatGPT. Then I'm going to ask ChatGPT 4 steps to make money as a digital marketer. Now, it's going to highlight long. Alright, it's going to highlight it very long. So now, I don't want it to be this long. So I want it to be very, very short. So as usual, it's going to tell me to make it to be short, or a shorter caption, strong CTA. Now you can see over here, I've already edited my ChatGPT to make it long and more detailed. Why? Because I'm actually using my ChatGPT to teach to people. So I want it to be short caption with strong CTA, call to action, isn't it? Now this is a short caption. Most people don't make money in digital marketing because they are scared. Here's a simple formula: 1. Master 1 skills, promote profitable offers, drive traffic daily, turn conversions into sales. No confusion, no shiny object syndromes, just structure plus consistency. If you're serious about learning online and want a simple roadmap that shows you exactly how to start, send me a DM with start and I will guide you step by step. Copy. Very easy peasy. So you see over here, I'm showing exactly what I'm actually doing for myself. So do not say that Coach Miria did not show you exactly what you need to do, isn't it? Now, once you're actually copying from ChatGPT, you want to actually edit this. You don't want it to just be as the way it is, because ChatGPT is not going to actually make it to separate the way it was. So you can see I added my call to action, everything over here. ChatGPT added everything for me and my So this is how you could be able to create content for yourself. This is actually taking long. Alright, so that's by the way. So this is just how you could be able to create content for yourself and start posting on social media platform. So if you're also having issues, please make sure you follow every single step by the way, all the way. Yeah. If you don't want to save, don't want to actually post this at this very moment, just tap back.
Turn up the voice for me. If you're gonna have to hold me, yeah, come on up. Yeah, I'm ready. I wish I could afford.
Now we are good. So I've automatically saved this to my draft. So this is it. So it will automatically show on your page, isn't it? It will automatically show on your page just like this. So you can see it is the last video I edited. So this is the draft. This is the draft over here. This is the draft. This is the draft. This is it. So all you need to do is you just tap here, tap on the page, then you just tap on it. Once you want to post, tap here. Then you can see my caption already here. So they are not going to delete except you wipe your phone or you off your phone, then it's going to automatically delete. But the draft is going to stay there, but the caption are not going to stay there. So I advise you write your captions in a safer place. Do you understand? So that's how you could be able to get access to everything and get started in it. So I'm sure you understand how to create content now, how to get content ideas, which is very important. So see you in the next video. Peace and love.